how do we work and create a pool of leaders that will take our business to next levels, not for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, forever. Do you think growing as a leader is important? Three people. Growing up as a leader is important? Yes. Right? All of you sitting in this room are leaders, so another clap for yourself that you have already taken the first step. Congratulations. Because you see us focusing on growing the leadership, working closely with the people who have growth mindset. We may have challenges in the business, but if we have a growth mindset, trust me, success never fails you. You'll definitely be successful if you know that you have to grow and you keep working towards that. And this is something where I want to do a little workshop with you. Can I do that for next 5-10 minutes?
Yes.
All of you are with me?
Yes.
And all of you will participate?
Yes.
Great. So let me go to this slide. This slide says hashtag who am I. So you see the digital part, but we are doing it with people. So we are also connecting people. Because if you look at what is the variety or what is the quantum of people that we have to work with. So if you look at your business, you will find these 4 types of people. There are consumers, there are new direct sellers, there are rising stars who are growing up, and there are leaders, right? So now the workshop is, on your pad, write down 2 consumers that you think you have, 2 rising stars that you have, 2 of course new direct sellers that you have, and 2 leaders that you have. Write the way you want to write it, because you will not be sharing this with anyone. It is for your record. So write down the name of 2 consumers that you have who buy products from you. Name of 2 new direct sellers that you have personally enrolled, sponsored. 2 people who you think are rising stars in your team. And name of 2 leaders in your team. So please raise your hands once you have done that, so that we can move forward. So everybody has written these names? Yes or no? Yes?
Yes, sir.
How many yeses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have only these many golds 2 years from now. How many yeses? You have written this table? Anybody? Great. Because why we are doing this is, at times, business is all about identifying these 4 types of people. If we can identify them, and if we can work with them the way we should, then definitely the growth will be there. So the next slide says, if you have written those 2 names of consumers, what should be the behavior, right? If they are reflecting this behavior, great. If they are not, then I think that's homework for all of you to encourage them to do that. And if you have got a consumer, has he ever placed a My Shop order? Because if he is placing My Shop order, it is saving your time that you can deploy in building your business, right? Has he placed, or these 2 people placed any My Shop order in say last 2 months? If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, then I think it's an idea if you want to work on that. Next thing that you need to check is, are they aware about the free shipping promotion? Because for consumers, free shipping is a very big attraction. It's not about money. The moment you tell them that we ship the products free of cost, they look at your company like this, that this is a company which values the consumers and gives them everything that they want. We recently had BOGO. Did they buy any product in BOGO? If yes, Great. If not, we should know that a good consumer always takes advantage of promotions and offers. So it's not only about BOGOs, but any promotions that come, the first people to reach out to should be the consumers, because they are using our products, and if you give them these promotions, they become more loyal, and they are having a greater degree of satisfaction. So what should we do? What should be our aim with our consumers? That our consumers stay satisfied so that they can keep ordering and they can order more and more every time. Right? So the message is guarantee satisfaction of your consumers. Now, you must have written few names when it comes to new direct seller. And at times you become very excited that we have signed up somebody. But what is the characteristic that the new direct seller should show, or we should work with him to achieve what? And that what is, how do we measure it? Is he getting any rapid rewards? Because if he's a new direct seller, rapid rewards is the first thing that we should go for. And rapid rewards is our unique kind of payment. How many companies pay somebody the next day? We always say that we do that, but does a new direct seller use that facility? If it doesn't, then rapid rewards is just a word. But if he does, his confidence in Core Life will grow to next level, because he has started earning from the word go. Is rapid rewards important?
Yes.
Right? Let's focus on that. And if these two people have earned rapid rewards, great. If they haven't, we know what to do. Have they signed up for loyalty program? Right? Because we do our maximum business during loyalty period, and that's great. It should happen that way. But if it happens without follow-ups, if people can program their own loyalty orders through Core Life app. How many of you know that we have a pay now facility? Right? So every time you create an order, on that given day, a button is generated. A mail is sent to that person that your order has been created in system. And all he has to do is get back into the app, press the pay now button, and we have every payment mode possible in India on that list. If he wants to GPay, if he wants to Paytm, bank transfer, credit card, debit card, UPI, you name it and we have it. But is he doing it? And what happens if he does that? Imagine you create a culture in your group. Loyalty orders on 10th. On 11th, all your LPs will get dropped. You will know where you stand. And for the next 8 days, you can work for your next rank, next goal, next anything that you are targeting. Right? So let us try and tell people, because people are now more digital. They are more digital than what we think. Lot of people use Pay Now, and we see those orders being dropped every month without any extra effort from their end. Possibly they just send a WhatsApp that your order has been generated, please pay. Their money is not blocked. LP comes, they get free shipping in Jan, March, loyalty grows up, they get loyalty product, and they stay in the business while you get time to develop your next level of business. Third character that new direct sellers should show is start availing instant discount. Because we know that money saved is money earned. So when somebody gets a 25% discount, actually he is getting 25% more money out of our plan. So is a new direct seller getting this payment? Because if he gets this payment, he remains loyal to you and he understands the power of our compensation plan. We keep saying that we have a beautiful compensation plan, but unless somebody experiences that, it is difficult to sustain and grow the business. Last thing I want to talk about is new enrollments. So I have joined the family, but I have joined your family with the hope that I'll create an additional source of income. And to do that, I will have to increase my business. I'll have to get more people into the family. I'll have to do enrollments. Once I do new enrollment, I start getting rapid rewards and all of the payments, right? And the key thing here is he also creating a structure? So can we work with these people that right from the word go, they start creating a structure? Because we have seen a lot of people struggling once they reach diamond, diamond elite, at times presidential, that I don't have a good structure. And creating a good structure at that time is very, very difficult. Whereas we have few people sitting in this room who earn builder bonus level 3 every month. And they ensure that if they are earning level 3, there must be people earning level 2 and level 1. And we have seen those people growing. So builder bonus is extremely important. If your 2 people that you have written names are getting builder bonus, great. If not, let's work on that. Now let me go to the next category. And I'm sure you have a big list of rising stars whom you think will possibly take your business and their business to next level. But if they are rising stars, what should they reflect? What should they do? First thing, of course, if you are a star, you want to grow up, you have to have a structure, right? So are they getting builder bonus? So your rising stars, Dr. G, you must have written names. If they are getting builder bonus, great. If they are not, I don't think they are rising stars. Because they are not got into a structure. Second thing, rising star is not somebody who has been enrolled today or last month. Somebody who's experienced, can handle his business independently so that you can focus on your growth. And that happens when people start, this is something which is indicative. You can have your own level, but create something. For us, if he's earning infinity, which is a diamond and above, then definitely he has the potential to become a leader. So is that person, the name that you have written, is he earning infinity payout? Yes, he's a rising star. No, maybe he needs to work at that. Third thing that is, I think very important is go next level. So one quality a rising star will have, that he is motivated. He wants to do more. He wants to achieve more. And as an organization, we keep on having different promotions. Now we have rank advancement. We have something like go next level. Is he participating in the program? And that is a signal for you. That if he's asking you questions, how can I participate, how can I grow? Definitely, when you go gold, when you go platinum, he's somebody who will be maintaining and managing and growing his own business, so that you have time to grow your business. So is that name that you have written has earned go next level in the last 1 year? If he has, great. If he hasn't, we have rank advancements in March as well. So let's try and avail that. But next time when it comes, ensure that the focus is there. And of course, new enrollment is something which Rising Star will do. And what we want him to do is get qualified for local incentives. Right? So what we have today is a local incentive. All of you are rising stars and above. Does that merit a clap for all of you? I know this session is a bit serious, but very important. Because these are the indicators that we look at when we decide how much and where to support. A lot of people feel that we are supporting a particular person, a particular group, a particular location. And that happens only when we see rising stars in that group. I can be the best of leader, but if I don't have rising stars in my group, I know that somewhere my business will get stagnant. And then how do I grow from there? So as an organization, as a team, we would rather focus on somebody who is focusing on rising star, so that the business can grow and it can grow much faster. So for us, rising star is possibly the most critical thing. And of course, who is a leader? Leader is somebody who not only knows everything about the business, but he can also demonstrate it to his people consistently. That I am delivering, I am running with you, I am walking with you, I am helping you grow. And these are the characters that we normally want to look at. Is a leader participating himself or herself in go next level? So if I am not participating and I'll ask Rajesh, you run. Do you think he'll run? Someday he'll come back and say, boss, you are not running, why should I run? Right? So it's very important for a leader that he demonstrates that he is working for the business. Local incentives. I am sure everybody who is a leader, who has been a leader previous year, is here in this room. So all of you definitely are leaders. Great escape. So one thing that differentiates 4Life business in India from a lot of other businesses is our people get to go for these great escapes where it is not a bunch of their own people, but it is also a bunch of global people traveling. And there is an exchange of thoughts, business practices, and we have a bigger canvas. We have more people to influence and get influenced. So it is important that when you are developing a leader in your team, focus that if he's become a presidential once, how you can help him qualify 2 more times. Somebody has qualified bronze once, how he can qualify another time and get to these great escapes, because these are great feelings. And when you come back and pitch a product to somebody, pitch the opportunity to somebody, and he sees you in a location with people from maybe 10 different companies, he understands that you know more than possibly other people in the industry who are doing business here and who may be approaching them and asking them to join their business. So Great Escape is an opportunity where we can showcase our global presence, our global learning opportunities to people. And very quickly, Premier Pool happens when you start qualifying as a bronze. Not necessarily that you have to be a bronze to become a leader. You can be a leader at any stage. But we think if you achieve Premier Pool, that's additional money and that's handsome money. And that money multiplies the moment you start changing your ranks. It's a very good source of income. And one thing that we look for, right? Because today I'm also sharing how do we pick up leaders, how do we pick up people whom we go out and support more than natural. We look for if a leader is creating more rising stars. And if somebody is doing that, that gives us a signal that, right, this is the person who will run and who will make us run. And we are happy doing that. Right? So these are the 4 categories of business builders or consumers that we have. And I just thought I'll give you an idea of, are we focusing there? Of course, this is a business where you choose how to work. We can only share what works for a lot of people globally, and maybe it will work for you. But it has to be your choice. All of us may not have equal talents. And this is I'm addressing because all of us are sitting here today. And in these 3-4 days, all of us have different talents. But all of us have one common opportunity, and that is to learn from each other. Right? So keep learning, interact while you are having dinner, lunch, breakfast, going out, whether it is a hot sun of Goa or a good food besides the poolside. Interact, communicate with us, learn. Because we should not and we must not stop learning and taking every opportunity which tells us how to learn new things and move faster. Because if we do that, I know we will grow. I know we will grow anyways. And we will grow because all of you are in this room. All of you have growth mindset. All of you want to grow. All of you want to partner with us. Now I'm so fortunate. We are so lucky as a team to have you as leaders. Thank you so much for being a part of this family. Thank you so much for helping us do what we are doing. And once again, we are committed to your success.
please feel free to come back to us, work with us, and ensure that you take your business to next level in 2023.